The game that I would purchase for my library is Rory's Story Cubes. This is an interactive storytelling game where players roll 9 cubes and use the pictures that come up to create a unique story. On their website, they have a fun YouTube video explaining how to play the game, so I just wanted to play a little clip of that.
Once upon a time, in this story of mine, a plane flying high way up in the sky. It took a long time, but I don't know why. The man inside said, I need a new ride. So he called on his friend B, who flew him where he needed to be.
So, as you can see, the stories can be extremely silly, depending on what pictures you roll. But that's kind of the fun of the game. There's lots of different SOLs that I thought it addressed. The game says that it's for ages 8 and up, which is why I chose to start at 3rd grade. I do think, though, you could probably use this with 2nd graders and even 1st graders. I mean, depending on what the how difficult it is to interpret the pictures. And you could also, instead of doing all 9 dice with them, you could maybe even reduce it down to 3 or 4, depending on the level of your students. But this is a great game for having students working in groups to develop stories that they could then present to the class. They could work on sequencing with these to see how, if they place a part of the story or an element of the story in a different location, how it changes the story. Like, say, that turtle or that airplane, putting it at the end of the story at the begin rather than the beginning. Just stuff like that. For special populations like special education, ELL especially, it'll help them learn story elements. It could also help them enhance their vocabulary by playing this game. Ways to get teachers on board. I thought it'd be fun to host a professional development seminar and have the teachers playing this game. Give them a scenario and see how they do with it, and give them a rubric and have the other teachers grade them based on the rubric and how well they did. For the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, if you're using those in your library with them, maybe videotape them, and then you can go back and show their teacher what they did and how they did, so that the teachers can see it in action if they can't come during the class's library time. And then if 5th graders are doing a fractured fairy tale unit, they could use this game to help generate more ideas. Lots of potential here with this game.